Hey everyone, Tommy Marquez here with the final open edition of Inside the Leaderboard presented by Bear Complex. And today's version is all about Mat Fraser. The 2018 Open marks Fraser's third career worldwide Open win, which ties him with Mr. Rich Froning for the most all time. His average finish across the 6 workouts was 16th. Now by comparison, in 2015, when he won the Open, we had 6 workouts and a max lift. His average finish was 21st, so a nice improvement there. His win in 18.5 marked his 4th career Open workout win, and he's won 3 of the last 8 workouts dating back to last year. His margin of victory over second place Alex Vigneault was the largest ever in Open history. I want to highlight just how impressive Mat Fraser's margin of victory is. And I have to give props first to my producer Charlie Doobie for digging up this stat for me. And for all you golf fans out there, if we gave the rest of the top 10 in the Open a mulligan and took away their worst finish in the Open, well, then Mat Fraser would still be on top. We'd see some shifts in the overall leaderboard, but Vigneault would still be 94 points back and everyone else nearly 200 points back. We could take that a step further and take away the 2 worst scores of the top 10 athletes, and then, finally, we'd have ourselves a ball game. Vigneault would jump ahead by just 15 points over Fraser, and Vellner would be just 10 points back. But think about that. The rest of the field would have to do a third less work than Mat just to be in the same ballpark. Which brings me to my last point about what exactly can be done to beat Mat Fraser. And I think Pat Vellner brought up a really good point that it's going to take multiple athletes consistently beating him in workouts to allow some of the top guys to pick up points on Fraser whenever possible. But right now, that just isn't happening. With each event at the Games, every athlete on the floor carries the potential to beat Mat, and many need to in order to fall in line with what Vellner was suggesting. So if we took every athlete matchup with Fraser on every workout on the Games, well, this is what we have in terms of a win-loss record. And it's pretty staggering. That's across 13 events, so in any given event, 3 out of the 40 fittest men on Earth might get him in a workout, and he wins 92% of the time. I took the same athlete pool from the Games last year and ran the numbers for the Open this year just to see if maybe the gap was closing, and although the sample size is a bit smaller, his win percentage is nearly identical at around 92%, which means unless some really fit newcomers come around later in the season and do some damage, the gap hasn't closed with the data so far in 2018. So why is all of this important? Because we're witnessing history right now. So enjoy it, appreciate it, because you never know how long it's going to last. That does it for this edition of Inside the Leaderboard presented by Bear Complex. We'll see you guys next time with some coverage of the age group online qualifier.